truly believe Hollywood has a much larger connection to the UFO phenomenon than you think. I've brought up movies in the past like talking about Back to the Future or The Fourth Kind or now up and coming Disclosure Day. But what I really want to talk about is the movie They Live. I haven't seen anyone talk about this except for Nick Pope.
They're here in human form. More recently, They Live. Do you remember that one? They Live? Yeah. It wasn't a documentary, or was it?
That speech comes specifically from Nick Pope's Secrets Too Dark to Be Told. You can find it on YouTube. Highly recommend you watch it. But he talks about They Live. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It starts back in like the 80s, or it's like in the 80s the film was shot, but it takes place in 2025. Weird timing, if I say so myself. Now, if you do watch this movie, do not watch it for fun and la la la. It is a specifically something you have to go into it with symbolism in mind. The movie has a very interesting plot, but essentially aliens are on the planet and they're hidden amongst humans. And the main character of the movie finds glasses that allows him to see through the veil and allows him to see everything. And when he looks at a billboard with his glasses on, the billboard essentially is the meaning behind it. So like, let's say it's a Colgate billboard, and we would see it as, oh, brand new toothpaste. But when they put on the glasses, they see buy, like purchase what we have. And so it's kind of, in a sense, the aliens are trying to make us mindless consumers. So, I'm a cinematographer, and I'm telling you, you need to look deeper into things. Look, this guy right here is reading this book, and as he reads through this magazine, those glasses are allowing him to see the truth behind the words. And as you see it here, he's got this going on, and then he takes them off, and he's back to the real world as to what you and I see. But I just paused this movie randomly, and I want to show you a couple things that stand out in this scene. Randomly, you have Edgar Cayce on ESP.
Edgar Cayce's work explores psychic abilities like telepathy and clairvoyance, viewing them as natural parts of human development. He believed these abilities, which include aura reading and precognition, are present in everyone and can be accessed through connecting with universal consciousness or one's higher self.
So what I'm getting there is the fact that they're able to hide things in front of your face without you seeing it, and everyone has the ability to see it, as I'm doing at the moment right now by stopping things and showing you. You can do this, you just need to learn to see, essentially. And also the fact that they're using consumerism against each and every one of us to make us feel free to spend and help them grow. As we move forward, I skipped to the end of the video, but as we move forward, you can see that they're at a location where there's signs that show all different types of languages. And this is just essentially saying it's a global issue. And as we jump forward one more time, we have the main character and his friend who have literally snuck into a secret underground lair where they're essentially going to meet with the Illuminati, aka super elites, who are also talking to the aliens, and they're working together one-on-one to essentially create a global sustainable power. It's interesting.
Our projections show that by the year 2025, not only America, but the entire planet will be under the protection and the dominion of this power alliance. The gains have been substantial, both for ourselves and for you, the human power elite. You have given us entree to the resources we need in our ongoing quest for multidimensional expansion. And in return, the per capita income of each of you here tonight has grown, in this year alone, by an average 39%.
So, is the Illuminati real? According to Jeffree Star, yes, and many others have claimed they've talked about it. But how do you get into it? Again, according to Jeffree Star, it is essentially money-based.
Is the Illuminati real?
Yes.
Are there any other secret societies other than the Illuminati that maybe don't get as much press?
Yeah, but they're evil and I don't fuck with them.
Okay, so the Illuminati is not evil. They don't do like blood sacrifices.
See, the problem is when there's people in control of anything, they get greedy, egos, so they ruin things and they make it evil.
Mm-hmm. Care to elaborate?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And is the Illuminati like celebrity based, or are there politicians also involved with that?
Money-based.
It's just money based.
And then the celebrities are used as a vessel.
You can get into the Illuminati via having X number of cash. You are granted and accepted into the super elite group.
How you doing, boys? I didn't know you'd been recruited. Welcome aboard.
Earth is our stepping stone for a
Well,
great
you boys really should have dressed for the party now you can afford it. I gotta tell you, I sure am proud to be here. You seen the whole place?
I've not had a chance to yet.
Come on, I'll show you around. Where the hell are we? Backstage at the show, boys. I'll admit it is a little funky, but it serves its purpose. How'd you get here? Use one of these little portable jobs? I know we ain't supposed to use them except in cases of emergency, but they're so much fun. Now, you think that's something? Take a look at this. Go on, take a closer look.
Attention commuters. Flight Alpha 7 to Andromeda is now ready for boarding. Please step to the transmission
That's
platform.
where it come from.
All carry-on luggage must be held securely. Thank you for waiting, and we hope you have a pleasant trip.
That was interesting. So the man confirmed what Jeffree Star said by being a part of the super elite group by having money. Then he takes them into the back and then shows them where these star people are traveling to and from using like what looks to be like a laser beam or something, who are very business casual, if you've noticed. Definitely there for money, power, and they're being guarded by what looks to be like a man who's from the military. That's interesting. All that to be said, the very end of the film, they end up in a TV studio, and inside of this TV studio, they're essentially finding out that the broadcasting stations or the networks are the ones who are lying to the humankind, pushing narratives, pushing sales, pushing us to be consumers so we can focus on hating one another and focusing on purchasing other things instead of focusing on the importance of one another and the importance of our species. And instead, they're so focused on greed, that is all they care about. And that essentially is the story of this movie. But it is very interesting that it correlates back so heavily to today's society, to today's stuff that's been taking place. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you think of it. And if you didn't and you're seeing this, what do you think of this information? Let me know, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.